Hey everyone, this is Scott from Forgot to Grow Up. Welcome to another edition of Rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Today I'm talking about Season 5, Episode 12, The Real Deal. I'm just going to be starting off with the plot summary, then just talking about my general thoughts after having just finished rewatching the 100th episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, let's just start with that plot summary, which says the destruction of the 3 monoliths is caused by the beacon's explosion creates a dimensional rift that manifests the fears of the team. Using gravitonium, Fitz creates a device capable of sealing the rift. Coulson volunteers to deliver the device before he collapses. The team finds out about his infection, which is a result of the Ghost Rider burning off the life-sustaining GH325 drug within him. The team is forced to accelerate their plan when Yo-Yo is attacked by a manifestation of a Simmons LMD. Coulson sends Deke to the surface to call for backup, then proceeds alone to seal the rift. He encounters a manifestation of Mike Peterson, who claims that Coulson's experiences are just a dream and that he is dying on an operating table after the Battle of New York. Coulson overcomes his fear and is saved by the real Mike Peterson, who responds to Deke's call and arrives with several other S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. Coulson and Deathlock fight off manifestations of the Roaches, Lash, and Hive before managing to contain the rift. Later, the team organized a wedding ceremony for Fitz and Simmons, and General Hall, who is investigating sightings of Daisy, finds evidence that Deke is related to Fitz and Simmons. So yeah, I just finished rewatching the 100th episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I really love this episode. I love that they made a big old spectacle of the 100th episode of the show, because it was a big deal for a show to make it to 100 episodes, and so I just really like that they pulled out all the stops for this episode, came up with a reason why they can bring in all these characters and villains who they've had throughout the seasons back for this episode. Deathlock we get Hive showing up, we get a little bit of Lash, we get a couple LMDs, we get the Kree, we get a whole bunch of stuff, and I just love these types of episodes and shows. I like when they take a little time to just celebrate the fact that they've been doing this a while and give a little nod to the fans and the little bit of their history in a sense, what's brought them to this point. So I love this episode. I also love that they find out in this episode about Coulson and that he's dying. I like that we learned in this episode that Deke is somehow related to Fitz and Simmons. It seems like from something he says at the wedding, it seems like they're his grandparents. So I really I remember when first watching this episode when it came out and just being so excited and happy with its result, and at the end being like, oh, Deke's related to them. That's why he comes back. And just being super excited to see where we go from here in this season. So I really love this episode. Just everything from us like seeing all these different manifestations just as an excuse to bring them back, and Hive and Lash showing up was just awesome. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, that's all my general thoughts for this episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought about this 100th episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Thanks again for joining me today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good one.